Hello! Today I want to talk with you on a very important and relevant topic about bad habits, their dangers, and, of course, about how to deal with them. We will also discuss how to defeat laziness and direct ourselves to the path of self-development. This topic worries many of us, and I hope that today's video will help you take the first step to a healthier and happier lifestyle. The danger of bad habits. Harmful habits can have a destructive effect on various aspects of our lives: health, psychological condition, social ties, and even a career. Let's analyze each of these areas in more detail. Physical health. The first and perhaps the most obvious danger of bad habits is harm to physical health. Smoking, alcohol, excessive consumption of sweets and fast food, all this can seriously undermine our body. Smoking. Tobacco smoke contains more than 4,000 chemical compounds, many of which are carcinogenic. Smoking increases the risk of oncological diseases, cardiovascular diseases, chronic obstructive diseases of the lungs, and many other problems. Alcohol. Regular drinking of alcohol can lead to liver diseases, such as cirrhosis, as well as to problems with the heart and the central nervous system. In addition, alcohol is a depressant that it can worsen your psychological state and lead to depression and anxiety. Nutrition. Excessive use of sweets and fast food often leads to obesity, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and many other diseases. Unhealthy nutrition can also worsen immunity, which makes the body more vulnerable to infectious diseases. Psychological state. In addition to physical health, bad habits can cause serious damage to our psychological state. Procrastination. This postponement of affairs for later can be a sign of fear of errors or rejection of complex tasks. As a result, a person accumulates things, stress and anxiety appear. Dependence on social networks. Endless scrolling of the news tape leads to information oversaturation and can cause a deterioration in mood, well-being, and even professional success. In addition, it worsens the ability to concentrate and leads to procrastination. Anxiety and depression. Bad habits can be both a consequence and the cause of these conditions. For example, alcohol abuse may be an attempt to cope with depression, but as a result, the condition only worsens, and constant anxiety can lead to various dependencies as a means of treatment. Social consequences. Bad habits can also negatively affect your social ties and the quality of life in general. Relations with loved ones. Smoking or excessive passion for alcohol can destroy relationships with friends and family. People can get tired of your behavior or start avoiding you because of bad habits. Professional successes. Dependencies and procrastination can reduce your productivity at work and cause passes and poor quality tasks. This can lead to a reduction in wages or even dismissal. How to deal with bad habits. Now that we have figured out how serious harm bad habits can do, let's discuss how to deal with them. Awareness of the problem. The first step towards a change is the awareness of its dependence and understanding of its negative consequences. Try to consciously think about what habits prevent you from living a full life and write them out on paper. Think about how each of these harmful behavior affects your health, psyche, and others. Gradual decrease. A sharp rejection of a bad habit can be too stressful and often lead to a breakdown. Try to gradually reduce the amount of time that you devote to a bad habit. For example, if you smoke a pack of cigarettes per day, start with a decrease in this amount by 1 cigarette for each next week. Replacement for useful habits. The search for healthy alternatives can greatly facilitate the fight against a bad habit. Find an activity that will bring you pleasure and help you be distracted. For example, instead of spending time on social networks, take a walk in the fresh air or start doing some kind of hobby that gives you pleasure. Support and motivation. It is important to have support from loved ones and friends. Share your plans and goals with them. They can help you stay on the way to success. Also, do not hesitate to seek help from specialists if you feel that you cannot cope yourself. Make a plan and follow progress, not forgetting to encourage yourself for achievements. This will help maintain motivation and strengthen faith in your strength. Getting rid of laziness. Laziness is another problem that many of us face, but fortunately, there are many ways to overcome it. Understand the reasons. The first step to get rid of laziness is to understand why you have it. Perhaps you are afraid of failure, avoid unpleasant tasks, or do not see the point in what you are doing. Try to understand the roots of your laziness and work on their elimination.